Alright, welcome to my fourth video. This is going to be about picking the domain name for your online store or business. I'm going to go through 5 points. Let's start with the first one now. You're going to want to make sure that your top level domain name is available. For example, if you're aiming at a UK market, you would want to have .co.uk and .com. If you're aiming at an international market, always get .com, not .biz or .org or anything weird like that. If you cannot get your top level domain name because it's not available, then you want to consider changing your entire domain name to something different. One example of a company that did this would be iSettle. They wanted to be named themselves iSettle, but the domain name was not available, so they changed their entire business name just to get their top level domain name, and it obviously worked out well for them. Having a good top level domain name is really important, especially for your online store. Alright, skip any domain names with the D, and, or similar words like that. They're just not good, not search engine friendly, and just not relevant in this case. Oh, and also remember, longer domain names, they can be more search engine friendly because there's more keywords in them, but they're also harder to remember, easier to misspell, and harder to type. Point number 2. If you're building a brand, use the name of your product or business. For example, Levi Strauss has the domain name levistrauss.com instead of jeans online. This is especially important if you already have a retail store and want to build an online store for it. My third point is very important. It's the SEO aspect. SEO stands for search engine optimization, and you need to have this in mind. You need to think about this a lot when you're in e-commerce. One thing is relevancy. The domain name needs to be relevant to your online store. If you're selling bicycles, you can't have a domain name called cheaptoothpicks.com. It's better to have a domain name called cheap bicycles or bicycles online, buy bicycles online, or anything similar, but it needs to be relevant. If search is your priority, which I think it should be in most cases, especially if you just newly started your online store, then build your domain name on keywords. If you're selling bicycles, your domain name could possibly be cheapbicycles.com. If you're selling purses, your domain name could be something like buy purses online or purses online, online purses, or anything similar. Just keep it relevant and with the keywords. You need to research at this point, and you can use tools such as Google Keyword Planner to find out which keywords your potential target consumers search for. And remember, the more organic searches you will get, the less you will have to spend on AdWords to reach your target audience and receive potential customers. Point number 4, is your domain name scalable? If you're planning to sell, for example, kitchen utilities, your domain name is better to be kitchenutilities.com than just forks.com, because people will think you only sell forks. So it needs to be scalable. I mean, if you need it for your business, it all depends. But in most cases, some people start out selling a pen and then they end up selling printers. So it's good to have a scalable domain name. It's hard to have a very scalable domain name and also keep a very good keyword in your domain name. So you will have to compromise here. For example, if people are looking to buy designer forks online, it's more likely that they will search for designer forks than designer kitchen utilities. So this is one of the things. However, if you have designer kitchen utilities, you will have, it's scalable. You can sell a lot of designer stuff when it comes to kitchen appliances or utilities or whatever. I mean, a potential customer would rather buy a bicycle from a bicycle store than from a kitchen store. So it needs to be relevant at the same time. And you would probably not want to sell bicycles under a domain name called toothpicks.com. And if you do, don't. Simply don't. Alright, point number 5 is the SEO checkup. It's like a health check. You can use services such as a Windshare or Surfbook to see which keywords rank how well with your domain name. And you can check for a day, for 7 days, for a month. You can check on different timelines and see, for example, if you're actually climbing rankings or dropping. And if you're dropping during a certain time, like in January, why is this? Is it a seasonal variation? Is there something wrong you did? And that kind of stuff. Another tool that you must use a lot is Google Webmaster Tools. You can actually find if you have any broken links there or if there's anything else that's wrong with your site that Google will not appreciate. Now, these are the 5 points. You have them. So now you should just go ahead and choose your domain name. Just sit down and brainstorm and think about it for a week. Check with your friends and family if you want. or don't, because they might not even have your idea. They might not even understand what you're trying to accomplish. So, but it's all up to you. You know your friends and family better than I do, thank God. Alright, our video reached an end. If you like this video, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, good luck.